Sup, Angels? Today we're going to be reacting to the brand new Sanguisugabogg featuring Josh Welshman of Defeated Sanity. You guys wanted me to do this. I got a lot of recommendations for it, so we're going to check out the music video and I'm going to share my thoughts. We got a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay, it looks like 1950s America. Okay. Oh, Devin got the vintage scatter remnants on. So we got a game of hopscotch happening. Some clear vocals, legible. I think the Drew guy just followed me on Instagram the other day. I didn't even know it was him. It was like Policy of Druid, which I figure is like a Depeche Mode thing. I like Black Celebration. That's my favorite Depeche Mode. Got a kid killing ants. Musically, this is a lot heavier than I remember Sanguisugabogg. Like, I've been friends with Devin for a while. Like I've known him back when like the early Limb Splitter days. But it's like I remember when I had like 15,000 followers and I was like sharing like Sanguisugabogg. I had like 2,000 back during like the Mortician Moon days. Yeah, this band has crazy numbers now. Like a little slamier section. She's holding some milk. You need some milk. Okay, some pretty classic Sanguisugabogg vocals. He said, still waiting for the Defeated Sanity part. I don't know if that happened yet. We still got like 3 minutes. I remember Defeated Sanity. It was like one of the Maryland Death Fest. It was like Defeated Sanity, Broken Hope, and Mortal Decay. So it was Defeated Sanity, Mortal Decay, and Broken Hope. But that show was wicked. But I think that was when like Josh like was in the band for like only a little bit. Like, that was when Connie was out and then just got Josh. But the Defeated Sanity were freaking heavy. That was probably one of my favorite, like, top 3 favorite shows of all time. Oh, the music video is, like, kind of cool right now. Okay. Got, like, a little cool groove. Someone said that Devin's vocals are kind of like corpse grinders. I kind of hear it.
See if I could murder one of my own. At the end of murdering all the people on earth, I was going to murder my own family and then take my own life and become God.
There it is. That's pretty cool. That was like a little like Mortician part. Ooh, this is heavy. Yeah, this part's heavy. Yeah, everyone's just like melting. It's like terrible special effect. Fade out. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. Uh, the music video was like a 1950s parody of like, I don't know. You just watch it. It was like Mother Goes Crazy. I guess she got tired of conservative 1950s America. Oh boy. But no, the actual song, heavy. If you're into Sanguisugabogg, if you're into caveman, if you're a sick horror freak, as we used to say back in the good old days, when Mortician ran rampant and these bands were popping out, uh, good times. But no, Sanguisugabogg, it was heavy. Like him or hate him, Devin has done like crazy things for the scene. Um, I don't remember the one guitarist name who was wearing the terror shirt, but I've noticed that he's been in the band for like a long time. Uh, Everyone sounded good. Song was heavy. Backup vocals were really heavy. That slam at the end was really heavy. Uh, Excited to hear the rest of it. Um, but I'm gonna play some Devil's Eyes. Yeah, I mean it was like this is like the like Sanguisugabogg that like I know for. Like this is more of like the BDM, like Mortician, sick horror freak like era of Sanguisugabogg. Like the reverb. Like I do miss that sound in the newer one. Like the more less mainstream. Like not, I guess mainstream's not really the word, but it's like the more signature sound. Like they're branching off. I mean, Sanguisugabogg's been around. They're trying to reinvent themselves. I thought it was heavy. It's just a different type of heavy. Like it was more like actual death metal heavy compared to like the down tune type of like caveman. Like it was so the new one with Defeated Sanity was like it was still heavy, but it just wasn't as like caveman heavy. It was like a different type of death metal. Which I mean it's cool, like someone who's into, like I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Like a bunch of like different bands like Lorna Shore, Whitechapel, like just like different stuff, and like someone like even like for our scene like Dying Fetus, like oh like what's like saying Shuba, it's like oh like cool, and then like they go back to this, but like this is what like the Devil Eyes, like seizures, like the maggot stomp stuff, like that's what I really think of like the Sanguisugabogg sound. It's just a different era. But I like the new sound. I did like it. If I was to rate the new song from 1 to 10, I probably give it like a good I probably give it like a good 8 out of 10. Like I just reviewed the Bludgeon Bedded Foreman. I think I gave that like a 9 out of 10. I like that one too. The new Sanguisugabogg, I did like. It's just I felt like it's just missing a little bit of that identity behind Sanguisugabogg. But they're a big band now. They need to branch out. There's only so much underground death metal that they can make. But I did like the new sound. But again, like this is the sound that I represent with like Sanguisugabogg. Just every second's just like reverb down cave, like it sounds like a cave, like just reverbed out and with like that little bit of echo. Once again, songs Abhorrent, Contraception, I can't even say it, but it's like techie. It's like technical Sanguisugabogg, I guess. I don't know. Like, it just sounds like a little like the old Sanguisugabogg with like way better production, kind of. Yeah, see, like right there, that's just like normal, brutal death metal. You know what I mean? Like it's not like the signature caveman sound. And that's like a little bit of like heart, like deathcore-y, you know, mixing new styles. You know, I dig it. Good 8 out of 10. Excited to hear the rest of it. It's going to be called Hideous Aftermath. So the gore, carnage themes are still going to be there. Heavy, brutal. Check it out. But yeah, that slam, I can tell when it's going to happen because the video goes gray. Yeah, like that's really heavy. But yeah, I dig it. I approve. It's recommended on the block. So if you're into my taste, I approve. I dig it. Like I said, Devin, good friend of mine. Good 8 out of 10. Job well done. Sanguisugabogg boys. Bog boys. Job well done. Very ADHD too. I have ADHD. Very heavy. Check it out. Well, you already checked it out. You don't need to check it out.